put in down the line. That's why you're not seeing him commit super hard.
Dan Ige sends another message!
Wow! Which participated in the Feint Retreat had to be highly organized, adequately mobile, and be able to keep a certain degree of coherence during movement. This tactic was extremely efficient against well-defended but immobile forces, such as phalanxes or shield walls. When executed appropriately, this movement could have disrupted an opponent's formation, forcing them into an exposed position.
How's it hanging, everybody? It's Coach Pepper here again with another Beatdown Breakdown, brought to you by NASA. Today we'll be looking at how a shorter fighter can goad a taller fighter into a trap by feinting retreat. Our first study is here with Dan Ige. Many tall fighters have the bad habit of stepping in deep when they jab. Here we see 50K punish that bad habit by slipping the more predictable strike and throwing a jab of his own. Andre, being the competitor he is, tries to reach out more with his jab, but really is only leaving himself open to a very devastating counterattack. Notice this whole time, Ige, the shorter man, has been giving up ground to Andre, making him feel as if he was the hunter. Now that Andre is comfortable advancing and overreaching, Ige springs his trap and unleashes an overhand over the jab he already knows is coming. Remember, height and reach is not the ultimate advantage in combat sports. It's a shame that so many fighters think their only option against a taller opponent is to hide behind their shell and march forward and take punishment in the hopes of landing one lucky shot. With our next case study, we see perhaps the greatest boxing technician of our time, or of any time, use and employ these tactics against the legendary Chico Corrales. Rest in peace. First, Floyd concedes ground to Corrales, goading him into walking into Floyd's range. Floyd then splits Corrales' timing with a jab as his foot is still in the air taking a step. Then, when Floyd is seemingly cornered, he throws a leading cross and with a V-step is able to escape the corner, frustrating Corrales. As the fight progresses, Floyd remains elusive and also starts targeting the body with his jab, dropping Corrales' guard. Now Corrales, focused on defending his body, begins to drop his guard low. Floyd, who now has his read and the timing down, fakes low and comes up high with a big left hook. Now, some people will say, oh, he just got caught, or Floyd was too fast, but that's simply not the case. While speed is certainly an asset here, Corrales was walked into this left hook and to several left hooks afterwards. It's interesting that two different athletes, 23 years apart, in two different sports, can use the same tactic and have outstanding results. So what can we learn today? For our tall friends, play to your strengths and don't get goaded into playing the shorter man's game. And for our shorter friends is that we don't have to just march forward and take punishment. We have families to go home to and CTE to avoid. So let's try to set some traps. On behalf of my friends at NASA, thank you for watching the Beatdown Breakdown. This is Payload Specialist Pepper, signing off.